Now we get to the final 4 puzzles to the Fox and Hound game with 4 foxes. These puzzles are actually hard, so I would advise you to get a board and analyze it, also to get some experience in the real game, so you know what to look for. And then again I will present you the positions, and in the end you can compare your solution to my solution. So this is the first position and it's black to move, and the question is simple: what does black have to do to win this position? The next position is the one on the board. It is white to move, and the question is again, who will win this game with perfect play from both sides? So you need to analyze it, make decisions for both sides, what's the best for white, what's the best for black, and in the end come to the conclusion who is winning this game. This is the next part. It's white to move, and I want to have a full analysis of this position from his side, so like play all the moves that you can find, best moves from white and for black, and in the end you need to decide whether this position is winning for white or whether, well, it is winning for black. Finally, we come to this position and it is black to move. Again, I need a clear decision whether this position is winning for white or whether it is winning for black. Now I present to you my solutions, and here in this position it is important for black to play pawn to g3, because on any other move, for example if you take, white plays pawn to f2, and whatever black plays we can just move around from g1 to h2, and in the end white will win the game. So black is really, well, it's really important for him not to allow this, therefore pawn to g3 is the only way, and now on f2 black can simply take, and otherwise here just loses due to the backward capture. Or if white plays to c1, then we have this position where white will lose both of his foxes in the next 2 moves, and then the position is lost. In the next position it is white to move, and first of all we cannot move to h4 because here it's straight up lost. And actually that's the move that white did in the game. The only way to continue this position is to move to h2, then black will play his piece to f4. Now white will have to take to g1, and black has white has set a trap that black can, well, not see. If he plays to g3, then we just play pawn to f2 and we win the game, and game is finished. Instead, black has to play b4 to c3, and once he done this, the position is won for him. White can always, sacrifice a3, but it doesn't give you any additional moves, so it results in the same position. So you play g1 to h2, black plays to g3, we go back, and black just covers the square h2, so we cannot get there. And also we cannot run away because the pawn on e1 is, well, keeping us there. And in the end, black has won the game. This is the next position, and in the real game white wanted to play just straight ahead to the front, and this immediately loses the game because black plays pawn to b4. Well, instead of this, the correct way to play the position is to move to f4, and now it's black to play. And the idea of this position is just to wait in the, well, right corner. So for example, if black moves c5 to b4, we just move to the right corner, and the right corner is the one on g1 and h2. everything else is pretty fast losing. For example, if you move to h4, well, we lost the position. If we move to e1, well, we lost again. So the right way is to move to h2, and now we can actually waste a move without being lost. And this is how we win the position. There's also a line where black can move his c5 pawn to assist us in this capture, but in that case we can just also sacrifice the a5 pawn and move a bit with that, which I think results in the same position. And therefore my conclusion is that white is winning. So finally, this is the final task, and here it's black to move. There are not many options to check. If you consider it to be winning for white just because he's in the corner, you are wrong, because black can actually, that's the only move to e1 that is winning. If white, well, you have to go back, now g3 to h2, and finally white cannot do anything in this position and the position is lost. In the last position you have already seen that the game is quite complicated and well, there are many lines to analyze and it's not easy to play, but since you have seen these real positions and you get a feeling that there is some lines to calculate, I hope that you can use this knowledge and this experience in your own game and get better results with them.